They're hypochondriacs and they're woke. I am so angry at what they did. I'm so angry about what medicine did, not allowing people to visit their dying relatives because of COVID. In the name of health, the amount of evil that is done, I think, in the modern period, contemporary, not modern, more vile things have been done in the name of health than in any other name in free societies. And by the way, I said this years ago. My motto, Health über alles. You know what that means? So in Germany, the song in the Nazi era.
Right. This is something that gurus do all the time. I said this years ago. I made this prediction 15 years ago, right? Because, gurus and pundits, we make so many predictions, but we only remember the ones that we were right about, right? They are not going to tell you about, all the predictions that we got wrong. They claim prescience. They issue Cassandra-like warnings.
It was Deutschland über alles. Germany above all. So I've dropped Deutschland and just made health. Health über alles. Health above all.
One of the most startling and disappointing things that I've seen in the past 2 years is the way that doctors, who I growing up thought were the most morally upstanding people around us, alongside teachers.
Right, so notice how he commits epistemic sabotage, right? He's trying to diminish all these other sources of information that then elevates him. He's what's left when you diminish doctors, health agencies, academics, experts. When you get rid of all these other sources of information, say, oh, they can't be trusted, I'm the only one you can trust, right? This is how a cult leader works. Now, this is a very low-level form of cult. This is not the equivalent of that Christian evangelist in Kenya who said, come stay with me and starve yourself to meet Jesus, right? This is a much lower level, but it does have a cult-like quality. And notice the destructive effect that it has on Julie. She doesn't trust any of our institutions, right? But she does trust Dennis Prager. Now, I say apply equal levels of skepticism to Dennis Prager and to doctors and to Yale and to Harvard.
Too, but especially doctors, because I always thought they have an especially high moral obligation to not cause harm.